everyone? It's week 8 of Daily Advanced Madden. We have some incredible highlights for you, some unbelievable finishes, and before we get to all of that action, let's take a quick look back at who won your choice of highlight of the night for week 7. Voted in as your third place nominee, big stiff arm by Robinson, and he'll get in for 7. Second place, it's going to be Gibson from the Washington football team. Just an incredible path that he weaves to the end zone. Coming in first place, Christian McCaffrey, absolute beast of a run. Here, gets off the contact, pulls away with crazy acceleration, getting the 7 points for the pack. Timmy bringing home the highlight of the night. Christian McCaffrey would not be denied. Exceptional play from week 7. First stop is in Cleveland. CJ Reigns taking on beast mode and Pittsburgh. 7-0 Browns at this point. It's gonna be Warner with a corner route. Beats his man by a step, and fast forward 21-14 for the Browns. Warner over the middle for the touchdown. 9 seconds to go. He decides to go for 2 and end it right away, one way or the other. Somebody's coming out with a 1-point victory. Now, Warner sends him out 5 wide. Looking to complete the game. What a comeback it would be. Browns looking to hang on. Warner rolls right. Nothing open. Finds his man over the middle. Down to the absolute wire. And despite having a turnover margin of -3, the Steelers able to prevail with a 1-point win in Cleveland. Port City and his Dallas Cowboys into Jacksonville to take on 4-1-2's Jags. Wins are at a premium as they're both in absolutely hotly contested divisions. 7-0 Cowboys is where we pick it up. It's going to be a handoff to Maurice Jones-Sproles, and what a great job pulling away from the pile. This is going to make it 7-all near the end of the first quarter. Now fast forward, fourth quarter, 26-21. And Fields is going to send Sproles to the right corner of the end zone. Watch, he goes, secure catch. X is applied. No catch. None. Just no catch. Now what's going to happen is the Jaguars defense got the ball back for Justin Fields. 55 seconds on the clock. 2 timeouts. One more chance. Rolls left. Has the corner and he hangs on. Taps the toes. That'll be points for the Jags. Going for 2 to make it a 3-point lead. And that would do it. What an amazing game in Jacksonville, down to the wire. It's 4-1-2's Jags prevailing 29-26. With Chicago trying to chase down those ever-elusive Packers, it's My Jumper is Green heading into Minnesota to take on the Vikings. Vikings with the ball, nothing. End of the first quarter. Danny Dimes putting it just inside the pylons. For Justin Jefferson, 7-0 Vikings. At this point, they're able to get the ball back in the first quarter still, and finds Jefferson up top the left, and nice cut to the inside, and the defender's just not able to make a play on him. 14-0 at that point, and Chicago looking to answer. It's going to be Russell Wilson looking for Hill, who just torches the defense, getting clean separation at the back of the end zone. 14-7. Now 3rd and 23. Unforgivable job here by the Vikings defense, but watch Tyreek Hill. Great players, they just make great plays, and pretty good coverage, but the one-handed behind the back snag in here. Tyreek getting off the press in a hurry, just embarrassing that secondary of the Minnesota Vikings on the day. Tyreek finished with 350 yards. Justin Jefferson, no time left in the half, hauls it in for his 3rd touchdown of the day. Now the Vikings are looking for answers. They're going to press Hill, man up the safety who's got a 15-yard head start. Is it enough? No, not close. Tyreek behind the defense again on his way to his 350 yards. Now what happens is at least Tyreek can't get behind you now. It's from the 5-yard line. Rolls right, but he can get across you if everybody stands still in the middle. And they get hit on the sideline on the crosser. Tyreek another touchdown. Here it's going to be Dalvin taking in the flat pass to an empty area of the field. Easy 7 for the Vikings. Now looking to climb all the way back. Sees nothing open. Heads to the end zone, but that's as close as they would come. Both squads with over 500 yards of offense make the final in this one 42-37 for the Bears. With both Keys to the City and Sith sniffing at the top of their respective divisions, it's going to be the Patriots into the Bengals. Let's head to the highlights in Cincinnati. Starting things off 24-10 for the Patriots. Playing great ball when a shed up the middle creates the fumble, and it's going to be Taylor taking it all the way to the end zone for the Cincinnati Bengals, who climb a little bit closer. Now 24-17, needing to make a play on defense. And it's Minka Fitzpatrick stepping in, doing the job. A great return on the play as well, putting him in position, giving him a chance. Now, 31-24, $1:16 left in the ball game. Gonna be ground and pound with Gainwell, gets into the end zone, and what's the decision they're gonna make here? Tie it, get to overtime, play a little bit defense? Absolutely not. Sith deciding to go for 2. So this is gonna be the ball game, pass or run. It's gonna be Gainwell fighting his way in for the win. What is the average point margin today? Tight ball game after tight ball game. Sith able to hang on in this one. Play in which you and his Philadelphia Eagles hitting the road to take on Blitz and his Houston Texans. Eagles down 7, has a man in motion. It's Charles Bay. Nobody follows him, doing his best to catch up, but behind the defense, and it's 7 all at that point. Now, Love looking over the middle, has a man, Devontae Adams, still getting the job done out in Houston. 14-7, Hurts goes pump fakes, finds Bay up the middle, pulls away from everybody, and this guy was supposed to be a bust, I'm not gonna lie. He's supposed to be a little bit of that Charles whatever from the Lions who just sucked, and then Darius Hayward-Bay who also sucked but had some speed. But here we have a big run by the Houston Texans, and it's going to be Jones going all the way 21-14. Now, Jalen Hurts down 7, needing to make a play, drops back, has a little bit of time, but finds somebody lurking in the flat. It's going to be Moreland taking it in for the Texans. They're up 28-14. Hurts still fighting. Looking over the middle. Finds his guy. 38-21 at that point. Hurts with the ball again. Looking over the top of the corner route. But one more time, almost like a repeat of an earlier throw to that side. And it's 45-21. Love dropping back one more time. Adams looking to beat him over the top, but watch this return by Slay. Absolutely brilliant. Uses every square inch, and he needed it. Comes all the way back. That was a gorgeous return by the Eagles. Blitz playing some phenomenal ball, and a no difference here today. Getting to 51 points, the high-flying Texans getting the win in Houston. An AFC West battle. It's going to be King Cube heading to Arrowhead to take on Connor and his Chiefs. Nothing ball game. Watch the throw off balance by Deshaun Watson. I don't even want to know what that throw would look like if Daniel Jones tried that. Probably clank it off the uprights or something. Now here, Josh Jacobs running in from 4 yards out. It's 14-10 at this point when it's going to be Deshaun with a perfect dot over the middle. Now, Raiders inside the 5-yard line looking to make a play in tight spaces. Hit as he threw, and usually that's terrible, but here he still connects. Gets a 7. It's 25-24 when the Raiders come up with a huge interception. They're up a point with a $1:25 to go. First down and a user strip by the Kansas City Chiefs. goes pump fake, goes left, and the dot's gonna put him up. What an incredible turn of events here at Arrowhead, and the Raiders looking to reply one more time. But it's gonna be a Chiefs interception, and he'll pull away from everybody. That'll be the final play of the game. What a marathon in this one. Connor, continuing a fantastic season, make the final 36-25 at Arrowhead. Big matchup today in New York, where it's Mike Drop's football team visiting, oh yeah, next, New York Giants. Nothing. First possession, it's going to be Nick Chubb finding a gap up the left-hand side, and he's in for 6. They would miss on the extra point, It's raining outside today in New York. And one more time, Chubb up the middle. This will make it 13-3. And the Giants are looking good in New York. Now the Washington football team looking to reply, down 13-6. 3:05 to go in the third quarter. On first down, a little bit of Tagovailoa stuck on his own man, gets the throw off, and Hayden Hurst, just unbelievable job all season. Speaking of unbelievable, Gibson, one more time with the moves. He's into the end zone. He's going to give the football team the lead. Literally 3 lead changes in the final minute of this game, and you would think this is going to be the last one. Here he goes over the top, getting his points, finishing the game. But ultimately, with hardly any time left, it's going to be Washington scoring last to secure the victory. Literally, what's the average point margin today? 2.5? Amazing games around the league. This one no different. Mike Drops with a huge win in New York, make the final 29-27. Javon and his Broncos cooling off as of late. Big matchup, big opportunity heading into Seattle to take on Ryan and his Seahawks. Okay, really guys, what's the average point margin today? Unbelievable contest in Seattle. Ryan able to prevail, make the final 33-30. Reigning Super Bowl champion Timmy and his Panthers into Snap Crackle's LA Rams. Let's head to the highlights. Kyler coming out hot, gonna find the corner out to the left. Gorgeous pass lead, that's a touchdown. Now, Snap Crackle, I had no highlights for him. What's going on? Went back to Discord, they came in late. So we were able to get a few in, but here's a Panthers highlight, and what a great play. Literally needing every inch to get to that sideline, and he ends up not making it all the way through, but they would score. Now 28-24 when what a cut by Beal, getting back to the outside, and the Rams on top here in the third. 35-24 when Kyler drops back, almost hit as he threw into traffic. Great user lurk by Snap Crackle, and he is able to get up untouched, adds a few yards on the return. Now, fourth quarter, 4:20 left, 42-31. Snap Crackle back to pass, and what a user lurk by the reigning Super Bowl champion, and he's gonna crib it. What an amazing play by Timmy and the Panthers to get back to a striking distance, but the Rams able to drive, bleeding all the timeouts. A first down here would seal it. Gets the catch, and that's the ball game. 42-39. Has there been a game decided by more than a field goal? Of course there have. But what a tight week in Daily Advanced Madden. And today, hats off to Snap Crackle, able to find a way to get the victory versus the reigning Super Bowl champion. Now, in a game that you'd actually expect to be super tight, these guys battle it out twice a year and countless hours together on the hard court in 2K. It's JJ and his Tampa Bay Bucks heading to Atlanta to take on DZ and his Falcons. 3-all ball game, third quarter. What a defensive battle under pressure. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes next to nowhere but into the trusting hands. And it's going to be the Falcons bringing it back. It's 10-3 when Minshew drops, goes to his left, tries to get some yards. He gets tackled, ball comes out, and it's going to be the Bucks working their way down the field. Coleman going, play action, quick screen pass, and it's 10 all, fast forward 13 all, looking to get in position, throw over the top, and that'll lead to this game-ending field goal. That's going to secure a Falcons victory. 16-13 the final, because you're not allowed to win by more than 4 in Week 8 apparently. Big win for DZ and the Falcons. With the Saints looking up at an incredible NFC South, wins are at a premium as they head into Arizona to take on Lamar Jackson, Tommy Two Beers, and the Arizona Cardinals. Saints coming out red hot in this one, picking it up in the fourth quarter, and Dante Jackson showing off his ability to take contact, which was his big thing coming out of the draft. Is he should hang on to the ball and he should sustain contact, be able to stay in games. And here, great job with the user lurk, able to outrun while the lineman, and nobody's gonna catch him. That would end up being a 7-point score for the Saints. And closing things off in reverse order, over the top. How the fuck is this backwards? This might be a coming out party for King X21. Great day today in Arizona for the Saints. Matt Cole getting by just fine without Lamar Jackson. Let's head to the highlights, see how Kyle Trask is doing as they visit the Miami Dolphins and King J-Lou. Start things off 0-0, and it is pouring in Miami. Winds coming off the ocean, and hit as he throws, but it don't matter. It ends well. Dolphins into the end zone for 7, and it's still 0-0 somehow, some way. It's because their game got cut, and they had to restart. Now it makes sense. All right. Okay, 21-7. For the Ravens win. It's going to be Burrow because it's not Tua, because Tagovailoa got traded a long time ago. And there's, what's his name? I always just say the free safety because it's like Nazarlada. Yeah, and J.K. Dobbins, 42-21, is going to find the corner, turn it up the field. That's actually a nice play, cutting it back inside. And it's going to be a Ravens win. Baltimore's offense heating up in this one. Matt Cole and his Ravens getting the win in Miami. After 2 seasons of the Jets being on autopilot, with Buffalo and New England picking up wins left, right, and center, Starr is having to pick up dubs himself. Let's head to Buffalo for the highlights. Starting things off 7 all here in Buffalo, third quarter, so we have a good, tight defensive ball game. Trevor Lawrence rolling left, finding his man on the intermediate route in the tight end. With a sweet move back to the inside, he's going to get the 7 for the Jets. Saquon untouched in the end zone. Is going to make it 21-7 when Josh Allen in the pocket. Little bit of time, bit of pressure up the middle, and the Jets secondary does its job. The story in Buffalo today was defense, and my goodness, the New York Jets having a performance make the final 28-7 for Starboy. You couldn't have a tighter week around the league. Phenomenal action. With that, let's take a look at some of the individual top performers in our Players of the Week. Tyreek Hill, that piece of shit glitch out of Chicago. 10 receptions, 350 receiving yards, 35 yards per catch, 5 receiving touchdowns for that ugly bastard. Look at that motherfucker. Grow a neck. Stanley, the free safety of the LA Rams, huge week for Snap Crackle. 4 tackles, 2 interceptions, and a touchdown in a phenomenal win. J.K. Dobbins, 22 carries, 207 rushing yards, almost 10 yards per. Excellent job with 3 rushing touchdowns, getting AFC Offensive Player of the Week for the Ravens and Matt Cole. Now, AFC Defensive Player of the Week, it is Nazaril Dean, free safety from the Ravens as well. Phenomenal week for Baltimore altogether. He had a tackle, 3 interceptions, and a touchdown. It's that time. Carolina, Philly, and Washington headline your 3 nominees for Highlight of the Night.
But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the... Now a handoff here to his running back. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Here's Jackson to throw. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he will.
3 great highlights to choose from. Make sure you leave your vote in the comments section below. For our question of the week, do you find value in a draft lottery, having the bottom 5 mix it up? Let me know in the comments section below. Well, that wraps up our look at Week 8. Thank you so much for tuning in, and for everybody at Daily Advanced Madden, I'm kmac33, and I'll see you tomorrow with Week 9.